What's up, my peoples? It's your boy E here, man. I guess I'm gonna make another video, but I want to speak about something, man. You know, it's always a point of time where you wind up looking back and remembering when you was operating out of your lower self, man, and then just remembering the type of people that you was around and just thinking to yourself like, damn, I used to be around that. You know, sometimes you would kind of see, because see, at these points in times in your life, you was operating out of your lower self, the lowest version of you, you know, and whatever that might be. Because I mean, it could have been, you know, you being very promiscuous, you know, sleeping around with everybody, whether you was selling your body or not, whether you was out there smoking so much weed, getting high, you know, getting drunk, you know, or whether you was just out there stealing some shit. You know what I'm saying? Whatever that was, you know, it was a point where you was operating out of your lowest self. And when you're in your lowest form of yourself, you tend to be around some low grade ass people. You know, and you wind up realizing what the fuck you was really around after you kind of escaped that. Because when you get away from that and you start to upgrade yourself and become a better version, a higher version of yourself, you just realize like, damn, can't believe I've been fucking with this shit. And guess what? It'll be a time where you might run into them. You might see them one day. They might just, you know what I'm saying, pop up somewhere and be in the same area, same velocity, same, you know, vicinity as you, and you'll see them. You know, just like I did the other day. I seen, it was some people when I used to get high, when I used to, you know, fall back into my addiction back in the day, I used to be around these people, you know, and so like the other day when I was going to work, and I'm not gonna lie, man, there's been a few things happening, you know, as I've been going to work, man. That's been kind of crazy, man, but I'll speak about that in another video. But as of now, you know, like I say, I was just going to work, getting off the bus, finna go hop on the train. And I was just walking, getting ready to walk across the street. And then I see these two cats, these two people that I used to be around when I used to get high. And, you know, I wasn't gonna say nothing to them or nothing. Shit, I mean, I ain't had nothing to say to them. But it's like when I passed by them, I looked at them, I'm like, damn, I used to like to be around that type shit, huh? And I was like, damn, well, I mean, but you know, hey, it is what it is, man. It's my past. I'm not ashamed of my past. I mean, we all did things when we was operating out of our lowest form of ourselves, you know, and we all did things we ain't proud of, you know. Everybody has a past, man, but that past is not to define who you are or what your future is going to be just because of that. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, when you operating out of a low form of yourself, you're going to be around low grade people. And yeah, in the moment it might not seem so bad because you're in a lower form of yourself. So you kind of, it's like when you're sitting in shit for so long, you don't smell it unless you get away from it. And when you get away from it, then you smell that shit from way where you at, like, wow, I was around that funky ass shit, man. And that's what you start to tell yourself. And like you say, you'll see it, man, and it's like, you be like, damn, dog. But see, notice, I used to do this shit. I used to fuck with certain people, you know, when I was used to fall into my addiction, like I say, which was my lowest form of myself. And when I used to do that, that'd be the only time I get around certain people. Because like I say, my life was an up and down roller coaster, man, throughout a lot of my shit. I've been on an up and down roller coaster throughout this whole journey, man. And, you know, I've always quit for a while. And then I've been slipped back into it for a while. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I was always on an on and off path with the shit. And so I see it for my damn self. I can see it through my own journey. I only deal with you when I'm high, which is my lowest form of myself. So you only get the lowest form of me. You don't even get the form of me that's too great and too worthy and too much of essence to ever even want to have you in its presence, you know, I don't even care to have that person. Like, these people is people that I would have never had in my life if I wasn't high. Only reason why you were even worthy to be in my presence was because I had to lower myself to become this lower version, this lower being, to actually, you know what I'm saying, have you even feel worthy enough to be around me. Because other than that, you would have never been in my presence. And a lot of people, they would have never been in my presence. Like, because they're not in my presence now, and they've never been in my presence when I was in the best headspace. It's, you know what I'm saying, as far as me being sober and not, you know what I'm saying, being inebriated on anything. You feel me? So yeah, I've always noticed that. Yeah, you're only here because I'm high. Otherwise, you're not worthy to be around me, because my true self, my true authentic self would not allow a person like that to be around me. You feel me? So yeah, just know that even though, yeah, we might, and like I say, you might run into people and realize it, but just know it was just you operating out of your lowest form, and you know, any other way it would have never happened. That's how I see it. And hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm not ashamed. I'm not proud of it, but it was part of my past, like I say. But anyways, yo, I'm out of here. I'm just throwing it at y'all, just something for me that I realized that I just wanted to talk about because of that shit that happened the other day when I ran across him. So, you know, with that being said, I'm gonna cut this short, you feel me? And I'll holla. Peace.